Coming to one of Jeannette's 4th of July parades brought back many great childhood memories. Maybe it's too hard to let go of the past, but for a short time one can forget about all the daily problems and just enjoy this special event. Someday in the future, the younger generation can look back on their windows of the past and remember the town spirit that made up Jeannette. As I look back, I think of my early days and remember. The days were different then. Even though each generation forges ahead, intent on breaking new ground, mine was special for one reason, and one reason only: it belonged to me. I was in such a hurry to grow up, to graduate and leave home. I can't speak for the others, but somehow my childhood life had slowly disappeared. Now I find myself yearning for those simple moments that seem so far removed from today. They still reach out for me, echoing louder than before. I embrace these images. I welcome them. And sometimes, more often than not, I live for their diversion. Life was simple then. I felt in those early days that I could do anything, and oftentimes I did, succeeding here and failing there. The only item left unaccountable for was time, and soon, like all things, took its toll on me. I had found over the years that I had no answers, only questions. Through these questions will come true meaning, true purpose, and a true life. Everyone has a past, but is it wrong to remember?
It's a good people community. The people are always, I hear, when I mention Jeannette, that I'm from Jeannette, one of the most common things I hear from people is that the people are friendly here. I think people in other communities notice that. And Jeannette is certainly not the town that it used to be, but then again, I think its problems are leveled off, and it just appears to me anyway that it's maybe starting back up with a different character or whatever, but I think Jeannette's on its way back to
like what we see with the 4th of July.
Yeah, right.
I think Jeannette still has its spirit. Even on the avenue, people were working very hard to get all the stores up and things going on. The hardest thing is the employment. All our factories, a lot of them have left the area and closed, and so we don't have the employing facilities that we used to.
Yeah, I think it's very sad that at our age, the young people that didn't go to college had jobs. And nowadays, the young people here that don't go away to college, there's just no work for them.
Today, I see a lot of the people have moved out, or a lot of new people, but I still think there's something about Jeannette that once you're from Jeannette, you're always there. There's something about it that you always say you can take the person out of Jeannette, but you can't take Jeannette out of the person. I think that's the main thing. And I come to Jeannette a lot, sometimes just to reminisce, ride up and down the street, see what's new, what isn't. I live 10 miles west of here, so it's not that far for me to come. And probably once every couple of weeks I will do that, just ride down, see the old neighborhood. So many things have changed, so many things the same. So I always say Jeannette is the same but different.
I think we're now in the embryo stage here, and federal government and state government, along with county government, are looking more now to local governments like Jeannette, and if I may mention Irwin, Latrobe, and Greensboro, our sister cities, that they see that that's something that has to be revitalized. And they see that that's something that's very important to the overall development of the entire region. And the thought now in this area now is not so much municipality, but regional thinking. And the governor now is also thinking regional thinking. And what are you saying, or what am I saying? I'm saying simply now that municipalities won't be competing with one another anymore. They're going to collectively get together as a region and become a viable force in economic development and in housing and other factors that are conducive for good living.